Hey everyone, I just got my Beast of the Mesozoic Tyrannosaur series box in the mail. This came on January 19th. If you were wondering when yours comes, that's when mine came. I don't know when yours will come because, you know, everyone lives in different places and stuff. So this is a humongous box, and I think there's only 2 dinosaurs in here, and one's a big one. But if you see, okay, it's like a couple feet wide. That's how tall it is. It's like deep. This is a really big box, and it's pretty heavy and awkward to carry around your house. So we are going to cut it open and see what is inside. Ooh, paper. I love this paper. This is good for like crafts and stuff, or masking stuff off if you're painting. Oh, it's like a magician pulling a scarf out of the box. Ooh, too much paper. Okay, I think we got all the paper. And inside we have 2 dinosaurs. Okay, these are the special edition for Kickstarter. This is a special green one, and this one has stripes. So let's get these out of this big old box, and let's get rid of this box because it's in the way. It's too big. Oops. It's coming loose. Alright, rearrange. Alright, so this is the green one. It is supposed to be painted kind of like a Dino-Riders dinosaur. See, it's green with yellow on the bottom. And I'm not sure what the other one is supposed to be painted like. I forgot. It's been about maybe a year since I ordered these, or I don't know. Maybe not a year, but I don't know. Alright, so let's see. Let's open the small one first. Oop, there was some tape sticking it. This piece of tape was stuck to it. Alright, let's get that open like that. And there is another piece of tape on each side. So let me cut that open on one side. And it comes out very nicely. There is a little bit of a forest type of thing going on inside the box. Okay, we have a tray of a T-Rex. This is the Juvenile T-Rex, I think? Or is this a smaller scale? Let me see. What is this? Let's take a look at the box. It's got artwork on that side. Okay, here's all set. We got Tyrannosaurus, 1/18 scale. And, oh, this is the regular color. This is the color I did not get because I figured I want to get the limited edition color. And if I want the regular one later, it'll probably still be in the shop. So I just made sure I got the limited edition Kickstarter ones. And then I was going to order these separately because if you order them in a different wave or whatever, they come later anyways. So this is a juvenile. He's really skinny. We have a Tyrannosaurus, should be feathery, I think, and a Guanlong, and Dilong. Oh, he looks cool. Okay, this is 1/6 scale. I don't know what scale that is. And Tyrannosaurus 1/35 scale. Alright, so this is the 1/35 scale, but also you can see this is a different color. This is the regular color. It's kind of dark brown with a lighter brown on the top, on the bottom. And mine has yellow stripy bottom. So, okay, so 1/35 scale T-Rex. Let's get some tape. Holding it together. This is some instructions or something. Yeah. Oh, we gotta do the hot water thing. Use a hairdryer or hot water to stick the tail in. And get the tape off. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to do some untwisting of twist ties. It has extra legs and feet and a base. It's got metal pegs in the base. Should I get all these out? No, let's, okay, I got to untwist. Hold on. Actually, I went to untwist them, and I have discovered that they are not twist ties. They are the very collector-unfriendly plastic thingy sticking out of a hole. So If you're ever thinking about trying to put this back in the box when you're done with it and done looking at it, you're going to either have to probably spend an hour trying to pull these and sticking them through the hole so you don't cut them, or you're just going to have to cut them all and be like, oh well. So I guess I'm thinking I'm going to have to cut them. It actually hurts my soul a little bit to have to cut any part of packaging of something that I know is limited edition. But there's no way I'm going to take these plastic things off of every single little foot in there in the hopes that maybe someday I could stick it back in the packaging just so it looks cool. Let's take a quick look at the large box before we open it. Let's open them both together at the same time. Some people are just going to buy this and put it on their shelf like this because they like the artwork. On the top, there are some photographs of the figure. Very small description. Let's see. On the back is the same picture and another photograph and a little bit more description right there. And on the bottom is the same pictures as the top. Alright, so there are some stickers that are supposed to be holding it together, I think, but they are loose. So we're just going to take this off. And here is a look inside the box. It's very cool. It's much more colorful than the box art in real life. Very awesome. You can see the tail down there at the bottom. And some feet in the background. Alright, let's see. Do I have to cut this one? No, the sticker is just a little bit loose. So I can take that open right there. Alright, the box, a little bit messed up right there. That's just a piece of paper. Alright, we have this empty cardboard box. There is a background piece that is just gray. It does not have a nice forest painted on it like the other one, printed. And let's see, we have, that almost looks like a steak, the background. Okay, we have very loose wires. And of course, and then we got some plastic things that I have to cut. Let's see, here is the card. And to get these open, you do have to cut it with scissors. It does not untape open. You have to physically destroy the bag to get the cards out and the instructions. Alright, this is a heavy one. Okay. And here is a look at the bottom thing. There's the big base, extra legs, 4 extra feet, just like the smaller size scale. And the tail is on this piece right here. Alright, so I'm going to, once again, cut these plastic things. Alright, I have taken all the wires and plastic things off. And good news, if you like to collect wire for craft projects, this has got a lot of long wires. Alright, here is the large T-Rex body. It is very cool. It's sculpted beautifully. The colors are great on this green version, which I don't think is in the shop anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe you could find it somewhere else. Of course, you're going to have to stick the tail on. Here is the body for the smaller size. It's got stripes on the top. This is also a limited edition color, I believe. I do not think you can get this in the shop anymore of the guy who sells these. Maybe you could get it secondhand from a reseller. Of course, it would be very expensive. These are expensive even just regular price. Of course, here are the tails. This is a very long tail. It's posable in 3 places. The smaller one is exactly the same, just smaller. It's got the cool stripes. Let's see. For the bases. Alright, here we have the large base and the small base. They're the same shape, pretty much. Same rock pattern, pretty much. Got big rock here, long rock here, pointy top rock at the end, and 2 metal holes for the feet. This one seems to be made in 2 pieces because it's bigger. And they're painted differently. Alright, here are the cards. We have the artwork for the green one. It's shiny. And we have some information. And here are the instructions, which is probably the same for both. I don't know. Let's see. It says, do not force stiff joints, apply heat, allow movement. So I'm going to have to get some hot water. Alright, and for the other one, the smaller version, here is the artwork card for that. Shiny. And it's got the picture of the figure on the back with some information. This is some different information than the other card. And we have another piece of paper, seems to be about the same. And of course, there are the feet. Let's see, we have 4 feet over here. We have, and 4 feet over here, we have this foot, which is like a arched foot, like if you were be wearing high heels or something, you know, like stepping up onto a rock. Like that. And then we have, this is kind of a matching one for the other side, I think. That's this one. And there are 2 more smoother shaped relaxed feet for the large and small. The nails are painted on both. This one's got a lot of shading. For the extra legs, on this side we have kind of a straight leg with the shading on the foot. Same here, we have very slightly striped lower half, and we have this yellow part up here. The bottoms of the nails are painted. And the other leg, the other extra leg, looks about the same. Same over here. More stripes, more yellow on the back. Nice scales. Alright, let me get some hot water and I'm gonna stick the tails in. We got some very hot water. And we're gonna take the tail, put this in here. Okay, it's got a hole, so I'm going to try to stick it sideways so that the water goes in the hole. And let that sit in there for a few minutes. And it's the biggest one, so I'm putting it in first. And then I'm going to get the smaller one and put it kind of sideways so the water goes in the hole. And let that sit in there. And I'm going to start with the smaller one and let the big one sit in for a long time because it's so big. Alright, so I put them on the bases. I'm not sure if these feet are meant to go on this base. You might need some of the more angled feet because the way it comes in the packaging, it's kind of like a weird angle. I know it's posable, but I tried like posing it different ways and it still seems to do that. So I think these are flat surface feet. And if you want to put it on the base, you probably need to pick some different feet, so it's not at these weird angles. Alright, I'm going to let the tails warm up for a little bit. The instructions said to wait 30 to 60 seconds, but it's been, I don't know, at least 2 minutes or longer. Okay, so I'm going to do this small one first. Let's get this out. Let's, okay, it's kind of hot. I'm going to get the water out. Dry it off a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got the ball joint. Try to straighten it out a little bit. No, it's not going to straighten out. Alright, let's pop this in. Alright, I think that is in. Let me just make sure. Okay, pretty sure that's in there real good. Alright, and that's an easy one because it's small and it's kind of soft plastic a little bit. Alright, this one's going to be a pain though, I think. Let me move this out of the way. Let me dry this off. And get the hot water out of the way so we don't have any accidents. Alright. Okay, how's this doing? This is kind of straight. Doesn't want to stand up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think that went in pretty good. The tail was in the hot water. Woo! Oh no, wait. Let me just get the water out. Alright, I think it's dry in there. Alright. And go. Okay, it feels like it goes in. Maybe I just need to let it cool. I don't want to pull it out again. I'm pretty sure that's on there. Pretty sure. Alright, let's get it back on the base. Alright, I've got both of the tails on, and here it is on the base. It's very long, and it seems very sturdy on this base. I don't know if I said before, but I don't think these feet are correct for the base. I think you have to switch out some more angled feet. I think these are flat surface feet for a table. So let's take that off and put it down. And my table is at a weird angle, but here it is just standing by itself. And here is this one right here. It looks very much the same as the bigger one, just, you know, smaller in different colors, but the same sculpt. And of course, I don't think it's supposed to be on the base with those feet, so you just take it off. And let's see, straighten it out a little bit. And put it right there. Oh, and let's see, let's try to pose a little better. His leg. There we go. So you do like that and it looks better. Alright. Alright, very good. Let's see, he's pretty stable. I don't have I mean, this is a kind of a shaky a little bit, but he's standing up pretty good. But he's leaning on his tail. Alright, oh, he feels really good like that. Alright, and this one, he's pretty stable also. Alright, so let's check out the articulation. I'm going to do the small one mostly because it's just easier to handle, and I'll do the big one a little bit later. Alright, so here we have, okay, so they both have this head articulation right here. Let's see. Sometimes a brand new figure is a little bit hard to get going. Okay, I think this just twists. I don't think it goes up and down. Yeah, actually it does go up and down. Oop. Alright, so we've got ball joints in there. The whole figures are made so you can kind of take them apart and put them back together and switch them out. Like, he has a set that's just gray, and you put the pieces together and you paint it, I think. Let me, hold on. So they're made to be taken apart and put together and like switch pieces and stuff. Alright, so this, of course, is on a ball joint. And the mouth opens. It's painted on the inside. It's got lots of teeth. The red is shiny. I don't know if you can see that. Get shiny gums. And there is the eye, is also shiny. It's got a neck articulation right here, which is seems to be on a ball joint. It can twist, and it goes up and down a little bit, and of course it goes all the way around, and if you twist a little bit too much, the ball joint comes off, but it just goes right back on, like so. Alright, the head is back on, and let's see, we have little arms. They are on ball joints. They can go in and out and all the way around. And we have a lot really nice scales on the back. Let's see if we could focus in on those scales. Beautiful sculpting. Okay, we have another joint right here. Let's see, this seems to be able to go left and right a little bit. And up and down just a little bit. And does it twist a little bit, but it's not really the right shape to twist. So just a little bit. Okay, we have these big hip joints, which go in and out and around a little bit, but it's not really meant to go around. They can go apart. Wow, pretty good. I don't want to force it too much, but it goes like that, but then you have this big hole right here. It does go all the way around. Well, it stops right there, kind of. So you could do that. The painting on the inside legs is really nice. It's got really nice knee sculpting. Let's see. Doesn't go back too much without a struggle. And then this part sticks out. Okay, we have knee joints. Let's see, you can see the joint right there. Seems kind of hard to bend though. Don't want to break it. And I'm sure if you fiddle with it a little bit, you could get the knee to pose. I can't seem to do it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so you can do like that. It's very hard to do. There goes the other one. Alright. So you can go like that. And then let's see, we got the feet come off, so there must be a joint down here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, maybe you have to take the other legs off. Maybe these are solidly sculpted and you have to put the other legs on to pose the feet. I think that's what it is. These feet do not pose. Okay, so, and then we got the tail joint right here, and here, and here. If you look at the underside of the tail, you will see on the last section there are some dots. That usually means there's a wire hidden on the inside. So you can pose the last little bit of the tail like that. And straighten it out. Let's see. This one goes all the way around. And it goes left and right pretty good. And it goes, whoops. It goes up and down, like so. Okay, this one Goes all the way around.
Sorry,
Whoa.
I'm not sure about that.
No. Okay, so we have left and right and up and down and all the way around. Bends a lot. And this one goes all the way around. And left and right, up and down. Alright, so all together we have up and up and up. Like that. We get down. Like that. We have left like that. Whoops. Right. Like that. Can go left and right. Right and left. Up and down and up. Uh-oh. And down and up and down. Alright, so that is all the joints on the small one, and they seem to be the same on the big one. Let's put him there and hope he doesn't fall. Alright, let's take a look at the big face. This is very nice. I would recommend if you have the space and you can afford it to get this big one. It's just so much more impressive than the small one. And it probably goes a lot better scale with your other dinosaur figures. Here are the eyes. They're shiny red. There's some light green paint on the top. Little ear hole, I think. Let's see. Okay, the mouth opens like that. The teeth are very sharp and very hard. They're not soft and safe. This feels like an animal, like a fish or something. Like you ever stick a finger in a fish mouth or a lizard or something, and the teeth are really sharp and hard and pointy. That's what this is. So this is not for small children that don't know what they're doing. The mouth on the inside is kind of a pink color, as compared to this one, which was like more dark red. Let's see what else. Okay, we have a nice stripe, kind of a dark area right here on the mouth. Alright, this is kind of awkward. Alright, so it's got all the same articulation. Let's see if I could do this without breaking anything. Alright, the head is part of the face. Okay, so if you could see, the face goes okay, the face kind of goes left and kind of goes right, and it goes kind of up and kind of down. It's hard to do. Alright, the neck, let's see. So it's got this, once again, it's got this collar plastic piece. Oops, it's out now. It's a separate, I mean, this is attached to this, and this is just like around it. So you're kind of just moving one ball jointed thing on the inside, and this is sitting on top of it. Okay, so we got it like that. Move it a little bit. Alright, we have, oh, there's wrist articulation. I don't know if it's like that on the small one. I'll have to check. Alright, so this is a really nice loose wild ball, not loose, but like very good movement. And it doesn't go all the way around though. I think the other one did. Alright, oh, it's got elbow. And it's got wrist. Wrist goes all the way around. These are very sharp and hard and pointy. me check this one out. Let's see. Oh, this one does too. I'm just gonna edit this into the other part. Alright, this bends right there. The hands, I do not think the wrist doesn't turn. It's too small. Alright, let's see what else. Okay, there's this big waist joint. And let's see. It's really hard to. Alright, I've been trying to move this, but it's just really hard because it's just so big and awkward. Like, even if you put it down, I don't know why it's hard to move, but I mean, obviously it's a separate piece, but I don't know. Okay, and then of course the legs. Let's see. The legs kind of pivot a little bit. And this one is the same. They don't seem to go out like the other one. Like, it seems to be way more limited. I'm trying to, like, make it go out, but it doesn't really seem to want to. Also, the tail keeps coming off, and if it keeps coming off, I'm probably just going to leave it off. Alright, so the knees bend really easily on this. And this one. It's really good. And let's see. So no foot joint, so you're going to have to take the leg off to put the other feet on. And of course it has the 3 tail joints. Let's see. We got left and right movement. And here, and here. And they all turn around. I don't want to turn it all the way around, but obviously it does. And it goes down, like the other one, and up. So you could have it all different directions and stuff. And just like on the smaller T-Rex, on the big T-Rex, the underside of the tail is smooth until you get to the end, and there are a series of dots, which usually means there is a wire hidden on the inside. So it should be posable, but since this plastic is thicker, it is less posable than the smaller one because that one's easier to bend. But of course it does bend. It does do like that, and you can straighten it out. Alright, let's put some legs on. Alright, so I just put these legs on. Sorry, I had to switch cameras. Let's see. So this, okay, so the old ones didn't have any articulation down here. But these legs do. They have articulation here and at the foot. So, oh wait, the other one bent here, but this, wait, this joint right here is new. The ankle. So you've got 2 ankle joints. And then of course you've got the foot, which is on a ball joint. You can go all the way around. And let's see. So they bend pretty far forward. Like that. So you can have a good, like a crouching look. And then of course you can take the feet off. I think. And you can put whichever other feet on you want. So if you're having them in the crouching position, of course you'd want these super bent feet. Let's do that. Let's see. You can't see the dew claw on the feet. I don't know which way it goes. Let's see. You probably wouldn't want both of these on at the same time. You probably want one of these on one foot and a straight foot on the other side. Alright, I don't think those are all the way in, but got feet like that. So he can be bending. I can't really do it. Wait. You can just bend it whichever way you want. Alright, let's do the big one. Might do them separately. Alright, so here, let's take a look at this feet while it's not on here. Okay, that has really good movement. And this goes all the way around. And this one, of course, would be the same. Alright, so this one goes here. Alright, I have them on the figure. So once again, they bend a lot. Can bend them like that. Ooh. Okay, so this foot, this knee can go pretty far back. Okay, well theoretically it could bend back if you could get this to go that way, which I can't do. I've tried for about 10 minutes to get this to go to bend so I could bend the knee, but I can't. Maybe you will have better luck with yours. Put it back on. Alright, so anyways, that is the figure. The feet come off so you can put the other feet on. Come off like that. Of course, you have the two other sets to choose from. I'm going to choose the super bendy foot. I don't know if this is the way they go on. Anyways, you can put the other feet on like that. And they're not all the way on. It's just it's really large and awkward. Hold on. It might be better if you put them in hot wire. I know you probably don't want to do that every time you're messing with this, but they're really hard to get on. I can't really do it right now. But anyways, so it's got the 6 pairs of feet all together. And, I don't know, maybe you want to leave the tail in hot wire for at least 5 minutes. I did for about 3. And push it on as hard as you possibly can. Alright, actually, I'm going to try these new feet and see if they go on this base better. Oh wait, these feet don't have holes in them. These are for, like if you want to photograph the dinosaur laying sideways and you don't want to have holes in the feet, I guess. Same with all these feet. All these feet are good for toy photography, so there's no huge holes in your feet. So if you want to put it on the base, you have to use the other ones, which don't quite fit. They go in pretty good. Oops, it's backwards. Alright, so yeah, so these are the only feet that work with the base. Alright, so there we have the T-Rex, the big one. Uh-oh. And of course, on this one, all the little feet don't have holes in the bottom, so you have to take this off. And straighten them out a little bit. And then let's put him on the base. Where's the other base? Alright, that's about as good as it's going to get right now. Alright, just trying to show you how it is going to be when you get it. At your house, you are going to probably struggle with trying to get the feet without a crack and trying to get it on with both feet at the same time and trying to have it level, but it's not really level, the feet, because they're not really posable. And these are the only feet you can use with the base, and they're both like that, the large one and the small one. There's I mean, maybe the big one's a little bit better. Alright, that's my unboxing and it's kind of a review of these two figures. I hope you liked it and maybe found some information in case you were thinking about buying one of these figures or both. So, check out my other videos, and thanks for watching. Bye!